Hello, everyone. I'm Alexis Greenwell, and I'm currently a senior at Hinckley High School. While preparing this speech, a story came to mind. In Matthew 8, it tells of a story about Jesus and his 12 disciples traveling to the other side of the sea. While in a boat, a violent windy storm came, and the disciples became fearful. But Jesus was asleep. So the disciples woke him up, saying, "Lord, save us! We are perishing." He said, "Why are you fearful, O ye of little faith?" Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. I remember a year ago when Apostle Wilson was telling of this story one Sunday service. He continued to say that outside circumstances aren't harmful unless you allow them to get to you. The waves represent the outside circumstances, and the boat represents you, or whatever keeps you afloat. There are constant waves crashing against my boat, but I never let them sink my boat. My dreams, my future, I never even let them in. And that's a hard thing to do when you come from a family of broken dreams. My mother aspired to be a nurse. She is kind-hearted and loves helping people, but becoming a mother at 16 sank that boat. She struggled through high school trying to provide for a little one. She even went into waitressing in order to provide some sort of income. After my younger sister and I were born 16 years later, she finally went into nursing school. She loved it. She was the best in her class and aced every test. But sadly, she had to quit to go back to waitressing and has been waitressing ever since. As for my dad, he came from a big family. He was the second youngest out of 7, so he practically had to fend for himself. Straight out of high school, he went into the military. After the military, he went into art school. He always talks about his passion for art and about opening an art gallery and all the paintings he would put in it. But he hasn't had the time to touch a canvas since I was 5. He struggles to get a steady job and takes whatever he can in order to provide for us. Both of my parents work really hard for my family, but we've lived in the same apartment my entire life, and I don't know any different. My dad always tells me that I'm going to college, but doesn't know how to help me get there. It's hard trying to figure this out by myself. Sometimes, not knowing how to make the next step feels like a wave trying to overcome my dreams, but I refuse to let outside circumstances get inside my boat. To foster my dreams of a strong future, I enrolled in the executive internship program, and I will use this experience to choose between a career path as a veterinarian or a counselor. I have had leadership opportunities in sports and in student leadership. I take all IB classes, honors classes, CCA classes, and I have been on the honor roll for 3 years now. I do all of this as a way to prepare myself for the future. I do all of this as a way to prepare myself for the future and to ensure that my dreams are never broken. By making the choices that I have, it has taught me to persevere and that I am capable of taking on a challenge and overcoming it. I'm looking forward to what the future holds, and I know that other students just like me need a chance to fulfill their dreams. We need someone to come alongside us, to help us fend off the crashing waves of doubt and unknown opportunities, to help us pilot our boat of dreams to our desired future destination. Will you be that someone? Thank you.